Volkswagen SUV. Tennessee 200 boy. Queen Tom David 200 BQTD. You're here at the 278 eastbound, South Street exit.
Why don't you go ahead and step out of the car? Come here. Step here. Come here. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Step right here in front of my car. Put your hands on the hood for me. Bring your feet back to me. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Put your right hand in the middle of your back. Don't move. Step forward. Give me the other hand. Trooper Fultz of the Arkansas State Police. Man, you came by me at 110 miles an hour. I can tell because you've got watery and bloodshot eyes, you've got red eyes, that you've been drinking. You haven't been drinking? You've been smoking anything? Okay, well then why are you driving that fast?
Because there was a lot of people going past me at the same speed.
Okay. At 110, they were going by you? No, sir, they weren't. I was sitting there with my radar on, and I could see you coming at high rates of speed. And then I used my radar, turned it on, and it's at 110. And that wasn't the fastest you were going. So that's your only reason. Okay. Where's your driver's license at? Sir? You don't have one? There's probably a reason for that, right? Probably because you're driving 110 miles an hour. Step right over here. You're going in the front seat. Alright, have a seat right there. There's a dog back there. He's probably going to bark at you. Put your feet in there, but he can't get to you. Swing your feet around.
Don't break my computer.
Man, I put people in this front seat every day. Swing your feet around, or I'm going to swing them around for you. Yes, you can. Spin.
Can you get your
Pull your feet in.
where your radio is at?
What about it?
Do you mind getting can you push it forward?
Maybe in just a second, but you can get in there, I promise. Slide your butt in and sit on that seat. Now bring your feet in.
I'm trying.
You're not that big. Everything you do is being recorded right where you sit, okay? He says he hasn't been drinking. This is in the center console. There's a gun magazine. There's also On the Rocks margarita in the center console.
Your tower.
There's a pistol magazine in there. Where's the gun at? Can you not hear me?
What do you mean?
I don't know how I can get it any clearer. There's a pistol magazine in that car. A magazine that holds bullets that go inside a pistol. Where is the pistol?
I haven't had anything.
You've been drinking. I can smell it.
I absolutely haven't been drinking.
Yeah, you told me you hadn't.
Nothing but the bullets.
What is your last name? What is your last name?
Just my luck.
Yeah, what is your last name?
My last name is Stout.
Stout?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Robert.
What's your birthday? What state is your ID out of? Tennessee? You know your ID number? You know your social? No? Because you're not Robert Stout, are you? 6/12 of 1985. And your ID is out of Tennessee. ROBERTSTOUT.
Yes, sir.
That's not who you
It's
are.
my second time incarcerated.
I don't know who you are, but I don't think you are Robert Stout.
You don't think that's why I'm at?
I want to know your real name and birthday.
That's what I'm giving you
Okay.
as an adult.
Have you ever had a ID out of any other state?
No, sir.
You live in Shelby County.
Yes, sir. 10-4-1-85.
Lean up and off of those cuffs. Lean up and off of those cuffs unless you just want to lean on them and be uncomfortable.
Well, I tried to lean back on the cuffs.
I'm not getting anything back on that name. Does he have a middle initial?
What's your middle initial? E. Edward.
Please tell me I'm not getting really current.
Temple. Because that's not who you are. We're going to take you up there and get your fingerprinted. Robert Stout. Man, listen. Look at me. I didn't just start doing this job today, or yesterday, or the day before, and I know you're not Robert Stout.
This is my first time ever being in trouble.
Okay, that's fine. Have you ever had a driver's license or an ID?
Never.
You've never had a driver's license. You've never had an ID.
Never.
Who rented that car?
My wife.
Your wife.
Yeah.
Who's your wife?
Tasha and stuff. If you don't mind, can I call her? 'Cause she's gonna be extremely upset.
Why are you driving in the first place?
I was going to my friend's house after this, well, before this, and I was going back to our house in Collierville after this. She's gonna be extremely upset. Oh my God.
Please tell me I'm not getting anything.
Okay, man. I'm gonna charge you with obstruction too. For lying to me about who you are.
Alright.
Yeah, you're lying. I know you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Tell me who you are.
I just told you.
No, you told me a Robert Stout. You're not Robert Stout. You can go ahead and start telling me the truth. You're going to jail anyways.
I am married. I am telling you who I am.
Okay, well, I don't believe you.
I don't know why.
You don't know why.
No, I
Okay.
don't. My wife is Tasha Stout. I can tell you who my wife is.
Okay, well, who are you? Because that's what I'm concerned about.
Robert Stout.
I still don't believe you.
My wife is Tasha Stout. That's who the rental is in. Her name.
What's your house look like? Describe it to me.
And you live in a 2-bedroom.
What does it look like?
I don't know. That's as much as I can give you, bro.
Yeah.
You live in a 2-bedroom. 15 square feet. 16 square feet.
Yeah. You lying? I mean, exactly what I'm saying. You're lying about who you are and where you live. I don't know why, but I'm going to figure it out. A1's nice, so. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hey, this is Trooper Fultz of the Arkansas State Police. How are you? Hi, I have your husband. He's under arrest. So he's been drinking and he's in West Memphis. He'll be at the Crittenden County Jail. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. He's been lying to me about his birthday for some reason. I'm not sure why. So. No, I'm not. He hasn't been honest enough with me for me to let him talk to anybody. So. Okay, goodbye, man. I knew you were a liar. I knew it.
I'm my love.
You want to try your birthday again? 6/12/85. What about 2/17/94 on your Virginia ID card? How about that one? No? You don't want to talk about that? Okay. Revoked. Revoked. Robert King. Just so the camera can see a little side-by-side comparison for Robert King. Let the camera get a good look at a dude who's lying for whatever reason. Just add another charge for what you got going on. Good job. Alright, so now that we've got it established that you were not truthful, right? What was the point, man? A revoked license? Is that it? The whole reason you wouldn't tell the truth? Shut up. Why I did anything to you? Bro. Grow up. Lean up. Lean up. Lean forward. Step out. Quit moving on. Quit moving. Stop. I will tell you when to go somewhere. Be still. Spin around. I'm going to read you some things real quick.
Did you ever call my wife?
Your wife called you and I talked to her on the phone, told her where you would be.
What did she say?
I didn't give her much of a chance to say anything.
You didn't give her a bunch of sense to say anything.
No, sir, I didn't. I had things to do, but I told her where you were, which is a courtesy, not something I'm required to do. All right, Mr. King, I'm going to read you the Arkansas Statement of Rights. It says, you advise that any person who operates or is in actual physical control of a motorboat or motor vehicle in the state is deemed to have given consent to one or more chemical tests of his or her breath, saliva, or urine for the purpose of determining the alcohol or controlled substance content of his or her breath or blood if the person is one, involved in an accident while operating or in actual physical control of a motorboat on the waters of this state or motor vehicle, or two, the person is arrested for any offense arising out of an act alleged to have been committed while the person was driving or boating while intoxicated, or driving or boating while there was an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more in the person's breath or blood, or three, at the time the person is arrested for driving or boating while intoxicated, a law enforcement officer has reasonable cause to believe that the person while operating or in actual physical control of a motorboat on the waters of this state or motor vehicle is intoxicated or has an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more in the person's breath or blood. So, I read you to this top portion, so now I'm going to skip down to these. I'm going to read you each individual paragraph, and when I get done with each individual paragraph, I want you to initial beside it, saying that I read it out loud to you, didn't skip over it. Not that you agree to anything, just that I read it to you. It says, if you refuse to take a chemical test, none will be given, but you will subject yourself to the penalties provided by law, which includes but is not limited to the suspension or revocation of your driving privileges, and of your commercial driver's license holder or disqualification of your commercial driving privileges. Initial and outline form. We'll skip these next two because they don't apply to you, and the last one says, if you take the chemical test requested by law enforcement, you may also, at your own expense, have a physician, registered nurse, lab tech, or other qualified person of your choice administer an additional chemical test. The arresting law enforcement agency will assist you in obtaining such a test. If you choose to have an additional test and are later found not guilty of a violation of the Omnibus DWI Act, the arresting law enforcement agency will reimburse you for the cost of your additional tests. Again, I'm giving you the option to initial on this line or to not initial on this line. It's completely up to you.
I literally don't know what it means for that line, the previous line, the previous line.
You do not know what it means. I told you that I'm going to read each individual paragraph and that your initials beside it say that I read it out loud to you. Not that you agree to anything, just that I read it to you and didn't skip it. Do you agree that I read that out loud to you?
False. I do not want to skip over any portion of this without my lawyer.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Do you understand all parts of your rights, initial by yes or no? Are you going to initial by yes or no?
What does that mean?
Do you understand all parts of these rights? Yes or no?
Do I understand all parts of this rights? What does that mean?
That's literally what it means. Do you understand what I have read to you? I have read to you the entire Arkansas Statement of Rights form, everything that applies to you. Okay? It says, will you take a breath test for me, yes or no? You're shaking your head. Tell me yes or no.
Will my attorney be here?
No. It's going to be you and I in this recorded room with that machine.
Will my attorney be here?
That's not an option. So are you going to take this test, yes or no? You're saying no. Okay. Will you sign this saying that you're not going to take this test?
Will my attorney